Hi, and welcome back to another video. So I haven't been on here in a while because I've been pretty busy with a new job and everything, but I'm super excited because today I'm doing my first book haul of 2024, and there's a lot of good books in here, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first book I have is Belly Strings by J.A. Rhodes, and this is a billionaire trope and an unplanned pregnancy trope. And I really love this book. I originally read it when it came out on Wattpad, and then she independently published it, which I was super excited about because if there was any Wattpad book I ever wanted like a physical copy of, it was definitely Belly Strings. I read it at least 10 times on Wattpad over the years, and it's just, this cover is so good, and it was well worth the wait to get a physical copy. Like, this cover is just so stunning, and I'm really happy she got to publish it because it's just such a good book. Definitely recommend reading this one. So next I have two books in a fantasy series. I have The Bridge Kingdom, and then I have The Traitor Queen by Danielle Jensen, and I'm super excited about reading these because these have been on my TBR for so freaking long, like so many years, and I've always wanted them, but I'm just now getting these paperbacks, and obviously they're so pretty. I think these are just stunning covers, and I'm super excited to read these at some point this year. So next I have a little bit of a book that's not typically something I would pick up or expect to read, but it is Fight Club, and I can't pronounce the author's name, so I'm just gonna put it up here. But obviously this is the book that the movie is based on, and I've always wanted to watch the movie, but I definitely wanted to read the book first, and the book isn't like super huge or anything, so this is definitely a book and I'm excited for. Next is another romance book, and this is a sports romance, and this is Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan, and this is one I've been on the fence about getting. So I just don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, but I decided to go ahead and get the first book in her series, and I'm excited to see what all the hype is about because I know I've seen a lot of people really enjoy her books, so this is definitely a book I'm happy I got. So next I have Hopeless by Elsie Silver. This is part of her Chestnut Spring series, and I want to say this is like the last book in the series I was waiting to get this edition of. And once again, I know I say excited so many times in my videos, but I'm definitely excited for this one. So this next series I am super excited for because I always wanted to buy these, but I wasn't so sure about like the covers of them, and I discovered the like UK Canadian editions of these, and I was so obsessed with them. Could not find them anywhere to purchase online to get shipped to the US, and eventually I discovered Blackwell's over in the UK, and I was able to get them, and that would be the books by Becca Mack. And I have Consider Me, Play With Me, and Unravel Me, and these are hockey romances, which are a huge thing all over Book Talk, and I really enjoy them. But I am definitely excited about this series, and I'm really happy that I was able to find a way to get the covers that I wanted, because these covers are absolutely stunning, and I just think they're so pretty, and I'm a sucker for pretty things. So next I have a Lucy Score book, which if you know anything about me and have seen any of my videos, I have an undying love for Lucy Score. So the book I have is Protecting What's Mine, and this is another book in her Benevolent series, which is one of her actual series because I know she does a lot of standalones, but I have the first one and now I have this one as well. So I have another series that like is super popular over Book Talk and BookTube, and that is the Binding 13 series, and I have Binding 13 and Keeping 13 by Chloe Walsh, and they finally came out, and they're by Bloom Publishing, and I don't know, I didn't realize these books were gonna be as big as they are, and this is a weird thing, but the words are so tiny in it. But obviously I'm really excited to read this book and see what all of the hype is about, because I know there's so much hype all over social media for this book series. And next I have some more like literary fiction type books. And the first one is American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. And if you don't know what this is the movie with Christian Bale. Also has Reese Witherspoon. And my cat just about knocked over a lamp. So that's what that sound was. But this is another one where I wanted to watch the movie, but I definitely want to read the book first. And then next I have The Plot Against Amera by Philip Ruth. And this is like a alternate universe that like I think in World War II era. And this is an HBO series. And once again, I want to read the book before I watch the HBO series. So next I have two books that were originally from Wattpad, just like Belly Strings. And the first one is Tragic by Cole Lepley. And this is a brother's best friend romance. It's also like kind of a forbidden romance because of age and stuff. But I've also read this one several times on Wattpad, and I finally have the physical copy, which is really exciting. And then I also have Our Fault by Mercedes Rom, which is the final book in the Culpable series. And I have been waiting so long for this last book to be translated. So here's this book. Once again, I have books in a series that I've been looking all over for like specific covers of. And that is the Daisy Hates books. And obviously she discontinued the printing of her iconic original covers and couldn't find them anywhere in the US. Discovered Blackwell's and it changed my life. And so I have Daisy Hates and then Daisy Hates and the Great Undoing. I still do not understand why they discontinued these covers. I think they're so much better than the new ones that are out, and I'm so excited that she actually, for her last Magnolia Parks, is doing the original covers, and it's just iconic. These covers are iconic, and I'm so happy that I finally have like a full set of the original covers. Next, I have Powerless by Lauren Roberts, and this is my book club Ugh, I can't speak. I swear, after working all day, I cannot form words, but this is Powerless by Lauren Roberts, and this is my book club pick for February, and I'm just really happy about getting this book because I waited so long to buy this book and finally had an excuse to buy it, so definitely plan on reading this soon. So next I have The Atlas Complex by Olivia Blake, and this is the third book in the series, and I'm finally going to read the series now that I have the third one. So this is definitely like high up on my TBR. It's a high priority read for me, so this is the next book that I have. So something I got really into in the past year was running. I love running. It's one of my favorite things to do now. So I decided during the Barnes & Noble 50% off sale to get The Longest Race: Inside the Secret World of Abuse, Doping, and Deception on Nike's Elite Running Team. And this is by Kara, I think it's Goucher, and Mary Pylon. And I'm really interested in reading this and trying and like seeing what like all went on. I love a good book with controversy, and I definitely think this book is going to have some controversy in it. So we're reaching the end of the haul, and these last few books, these are some special books that I like they literally make me speechless. So first book I have is the UK edition of Divine Rivals, and not only do I have this, but I have Ruthless Vows as well. And I debated long and hard if I was going to get these when I discovered like how to get the UK covers of books. And I was like, you know what? I love this series. It just needs to happen. So we have them. These are just, why can't the US have covers like these? Because these are just stunning. And I love how we get to see our beautiful Iris and Roman, and these just make me so happy. They're absolutely stunning. The fact that I was able to get a hold of these just made my day when I got them. So these are gonna look so good on my bookshelves. So, the very last book of this book haul, it's been a long awaited release. And that is House of Flame and Shadow by Sarah J. Maas. I have waited 2 years for this book to come out, and there are no words to describe how happy I am to finally have this book, be like holding the physical copy. Like, I literally already started reading it like the second I got it today, because that is how excited I am about this book. And this is another one that I have a special place for it on my bookshelf. That is how excited I am about this book. So this is the last book that I have gotten. So those are all the books for this haul. 2024 is going to be such a good reading year. I have so many books that I am very excited to read, and I have so many more books coming. Like, I don't know how I'm going to get through them all, but I'm going to try my very best, and it's just going to be a fun year full of reading really cool books, and all of these books are definitely going to be fun to read. So till next time, see you guys.